La 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 la, fuck you. Just three dudes chilling in a room. Just three dudes chilling in a room. The brown bag boys, the brown bag boys. Just three dudes chilling in a room. Just three dudes chilling in a room. Just three dudes chilling in a room. The brown bag boys, the brown bag boys. Just three dudes chilling in a room.
In a bad.
Gassed up in a bad. I feel that.
Yeah. Well, gassed up, like happy to be here, but like gassed.
Out of gas.
Yeah, not a lot of sleep this weekend, a lot of alcohol this weekend, and then like snowboard this morning.
Yeah.
My dogs are barking.
I feel that, man. A lot of alcohol, fucked up sleep schedule from working 8 to 8. That shit did me dirty. I've been sleeping till like 2 every single day.
Staying up till like 3:30, 4 in the morning.
Pretty much. Yeah, just playing World of Warcraft or watching Archer.
Wow.
Archer, dude. Do you go on like Archer kicks, or do you just like? Because I know you didn't just start watching Archer.
No, I've watched it through the years. There's a couple seasons I missed, so I like went back, introduced Bree to it. Like, God, this show's fucking funny. She's like, I don't like the animation. It's like, give it 2 episodes. It's fucking hilarious.
The animation is fucking one of the best parts.
Yeah, it becomes one of the best parts. Like, they're fucking lifeless,
They're
like
fucking
uncanny. Yeah, the tits, dude.
Yeah.
There's a lot of hot characters in that show.
Good tits, but
Cheryl
bad animation?
/ Carol could fucking catch.
Cheryl / Carol.
Pam loses a bunch of weight. She could catch. And then
I thought that was just for like an episode.
it was for a season when she was like on coke heavy.
Oh yeah.
She just had big heavy tits. And then Lana, played by Aisha Tyler, fucking babe.
Lonnie's the bada.
Yeah.
You watch BoJack Horseman?
No.
Really?
No characters in that you want to fuck though.
Yeah, you're right. A lot of them are animals.
I like bestiality.
Yeah, you're furry for real.
Birdie does like furries.
For real, friends. Fuck them.
What's your favorite furry? Like, is it the foxes?
The wolves, dude. The wolves are like my spirit animal, so I'm just kind of like have a
spirit,
natural affinity.
My spirit animal is a lynx, so like I'm gonna say like a fiery cat.
Like a cat type. Cat type Pokemon. What about you, Dan? What kind of furry would you fuck?
Probably go for like a
frog. Dragon?
Something a little indigenous.
Or like a dinosaur. They have those too. Like
really?
a raptor.
They have dinosaur ones?
Yeah, they have raptor furries.
I might go for a raptor furry then.
That'd be tight.
Yeah. The bird ones are weird. It's like, really? Like, I get wanting to fuck like a dog, but like wanting to fuck a bird? It's like, what are you, gay?
Yeah, birds. I don't know. Birds could take it, though.
I mean, I guess, dude. They're just so brittle.
You just gotta get a bigger one.
Yeah, like an ostrich.
It's a big bird.
That is a big bird. I wasn't even thinking like a big bird.
It takes like 12 eggs to equal 1 ostrich egg. I'm pretty sure, by the way. Found that fact out the other day.
Yeah, I feel like it might be even more than that, dude.
Those things are
like...
you're talking like 12 chicken eggs.
It might have been just the yolk.
You're talking like a gallon of eggs.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen one like
dozen
cracked?
Of eggs.
It's a big ass egg.
Like you can crack it and like fill like a big mixing bowl, just full of ostrich eggs.
I wonder if it tastes the
same. Is it like just one big yolk?
Yeah, big old yolk.
Big ass like avocado sized yolk.
Well, you got to think they're like as tall as a person when they're full grown, and they weigh more than like some
Good
people.
question. Where do you get one?
Right.
Buy an ostrich
I think
egg.
you can probably get them at Jungle Gyms, or you have to order them online.
Definitely a jungle gym type beat.
That'd be sick.
Yeah, dude. Let's fucking make a trip and get some exotic meat.
And then we can do this spicy challenge with exotic meat.
Yeah, it'd be like fucking
damn, let's do that next
habanero
week.
on gator. Or
Yo,
who got you that?
Who got me that? That was Bree.
Fuck
and I think she was there for the episode we talked about it. So.
She definitely was. That's why I was thinking it. I didn't know if it was her or not, but I
Scheming.
kind of figured.
Good girlfriend move.
I do enjoy hot sauce.
She just wants you to come home one night with the hiccups, so you can like. Yeah.
How was the episode?
Yeah, exactly. It was good. I fucking hate the hiccups, dude.
Well, it's gonna happen. You sign yourself up,
dude. So much alcohol. Just last night, I drank a whole fucking bottle of Evan Williams eggnog.
It seemed like you're sauced
the whole time
because you were having a lot of fun at that party, and it feels like Christmas parties are a place that you would not have fun.
No,
it's
Christmas parties are not a place, especially around stiff white people. The Black Christmas was a fun one. That one was a good time. We sang karaoke. That was super
overall,
fun.
What kind of karaoke do they sing? Do they sing white people karaoke, or do you know?
A little bit of both. We did some Christmas songs, and then we did I did Gangsta's Paradise, and then we did Wonderwall by Oasis. Everybody was screaming
that's
Wonderwall.
a little white, yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, that's white
That's
as fuck.
white as
actually.
fuck, actually. Yeah.
Holy fuck.
So overall, Black Christmas over White Christmas.
It's hard to say because the white. Yeah, I think the Black Christmas, just because I also got to beat the shit out of her little brother. He was in need of a good ass kicking.
That's good.
Fucking, punch him right in his fat little belly.
Yeah.
You know, he loves it.
Hey, dude. We all had a white Christmas, though. Got some nice snowfall.
Yeah, dude.
Whew.
Pounds, inches.
Fuck that snow.
It's icy now.
Yeah, it is icy.
It's just bullshit now. It's like at the point now where it just is ugly and it's like, go away.
Dude, the roads in Goshen are still fucked up. Like
The roads everywhere fucking suck still.
Have
yeah.
have you driven through Loveland?
It's not bad.
I haven't actually.
Bro, there's not a thing on the road.
Really?
Well, as of fucking Friday night, there wasn't a thing on the road from White Pillars all the way into downtown Loveland going down the hill.
Well, they can't afford to have motherfuckers get stuck on.
Yeah,
the
they
hill.
got a lot of tax dollars to fucking
I
send
know.
on
That's
salt,
like that's what's funny is because like
pound the shit
you
out of it.
immediately cross into Claremont / Miami Township and there's like shit all over the roads.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nobody gives a fuck.
It literally
dude.
turned into if you wanted to spend the amount of money to just dump salt on it continuously to melt it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because every time it started to melt, it just freeze back up.
Yeah.
So you just had to sit there and drive over it and dump salt
You gotta,
on it.
yeah, you
fucking
gotta like
hours.
have the, yeah, you gotta be in there because it's, I don't know the actual chemistry behind it, but like it's gonna melt, and if you can clear it after it melts before it freezes back again, you're good.
I think it's
But,
like 5 degrees it stops working. I'm pretty sure because
Yeah.
the way salt works, it just lowers the freezing and boiling point.
Yeah.
So like anything below 5 degrees, it's like doesn't work anymore. I think.
why it just
I think that's
freezes.
the number.
That's where you get sick ass salt igloos.
That's also the reason that like water boils earlier when you put salt in it because it just
Yeah.
lowers the boiling point.
True.
So it'll be like 200 degrees and it'll start boiling up. Blah, 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 blah,
That's
like
really
that.
funny that I used that point like a week ago when someone asked me like, does the salt actually work to like make it? It's like, yeah, it actually does.
Yeah, chemically.
I know that 'cause it fucking
Dude, it's
because
crazy.
of salting labor.
There is nothing like I scooped some salt off the road to throw it by hand with my jersey gloves. So cold, colder than ice.
It's
like
awful.
The salt with the like with the water. I don't know
Yeah.
what it is. Makes
Like the
it like
chemical reaction going on with it.
yeah, it burns, dude. I like scooped some, got my hand wet and salty instantly, threw it, numb, just instant.
Yep.
It was
Is it
crazy.
like dry ice kind of?
I would
it's hard to
assume.
explain, kind of. It's just a weird chemical reaction. It's like kind of like greasy, but it's just like the salt dissolving into that gross ass gray slush, but it's like ice fucking cold.
It feels
when
like
it's wet.
It's like
Vibes.
maybe because it's liquid, but colder than ice is like the thing. You know what I mean?
She's cold as ice.
Willing to sacrifice our love.
Yeah, my
Yeah,
middle fingers are still kind of numb.
Really?
from Spreading salt.
That's
Yeah.
cool. Yeah,
Definitely
dude, I
got
think my
some-
pinky toes might have some permanent
Yep.
damage.
Definitely got some permanent nerve
What are
damage.
you doing
on this
outside? You're not in the truck
We
spreading?
plowing, bro. We gotta
Ah.
fucking get out, chuck some salt by hand, and shovel by fucking
Hand.
hand, dude, on
So that's
foot.
not plowing, that's shoveling.
It's
Yeah.
in between, yeah. You get a little break,
Thanks. Yeah.
but it's crazy. I've never had my fucking mustache freeze. My eyes would water, and then my eyelids would fucking freeze closed.
I literally had stereotypical like walrus tusk coming out of my nose from
Yeah.
my nose running and
Same.
just like not having the time while just trying to shovel really quick and get the fuck back in the truck.
Yeah.
Just running and freezing and
Bro,
running and freezing
are
over
you
top
wearing
of
like
it.
fucking face gear?
I mean,
what's going
I was
on?
ill prepared. I
What
did
was
not wear
tough
face
was
gear.
when we were mounting up on the trucks, it was 42 degrees.
I was wearing a long sleeve and sweatpants.
Yeah, I was literally
Yeah.
just wearing like an
Cold
Under Armour and
quick.
like my jeans. Like, what the it's fucking nice out. And then all of a sudden midnight hit and it dropped to 0
Yeah.
degrees.
Yeah,
It was
it
like 30
was-
minutes.
It was like an
was
hour. It
dropping
dropped like
quick,
45
bro.
degrees.
It was like out, yeah. I mean, I wasn't outside, but like when I was just keeping up with it on that Thursday night, it was like every 10 minutes it was dropping like 2 degrees starting at like 8 p.m.
Yeah, it was fucking wild.
Yeah.
It was insane. So then all of a sudden we go from, sweating in the truck and getting out and all this shit to
Yep.
just now you're literally
For
freezing.
sure. I was just
Your
like,
oils
I was
and
out there
oils.
on Friday morning and I was out there for an hour and a half shoveling the driveway because my dad really can't, like, he struggles to keep up, especially in that cold weather.
It's a lot of work too.
Dude,
Yeah.
it hurt. It hurt to be outside.
For sure. But what I'm getting at is, dude, wearing my snowboard shit, my goggles, my snow pants, snowboard boots, and like my face shield buff, whatever you want to call it,
Yeah.
literally didn't feel a thing.
Yeah.
That's
It
I
was,
feel like
like,
you
easy.
also feel invincible on that already. Because you're already used to being
Yeah.
comfy, cozy, and warm, and
You're
fucking.
like a reverse firefighter.
Yeah, for sure. But that's what I'm saying. Like, if that happens again, you guys should invest at least in fucking goggles.
The coveralls work. It's more just like the boots, bro. I need boots and like a balaclava.
Yeah,
It's my toes
The
and my
balaclavas.
fingertips.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
the toes thing. Yeah, well, that's the thing. With I was wearing my snowboard boots, and it was like, I'm fucking chilling.
Yeah, honestly, I think the best bet would be to wear like 2 pairs of socks and then just like rubber wader boots.
Yeah, wader boots, that would work
under
just
your
fine.
Coveralls.
Yeah.
That's probably
It was
the best.
fine. Like my feet weren't cold for the first 3 hours, but then you get
Then
in the
they
truck a
get
couple
wet.
times and then
Yeah.
they freeze, or they get wet and then they freeze when you step back outside.
The snow gets on them, then you get in the truck and it turns into water and fucking melts through and gets to your sock. Then your socks are cold.
Yo, Dan, I caught you a couple times just in the rage zone, dude. I saw red
I was
in your
pissed.
face.
Bro.
Yeah.
I was so fucking pissed.
Working with your daddy, like that motherfucker
God.
is obnoxious when it
Dude.
comes to anything, like especially the first night of plowing. He's so
Yeah.
anal.
It's so fucking. Thank God it's over though, because like he didn't even come today. Like
Yeah.
we did the whole route and just like real quick threw salt on it.
Yeah.
And like it was fucking so nice compared to his.
Just
ass being
you
there.
don't have to hear him.
It's so.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Like
He'll tell you what to do while you're doing it, and it's like, shut the fuck up.
and then like he'll ask you what you should do, and then when you do what you think you should do, he'll like correct you after that. It's just annoying shit like that.
Dude,
It's
there
like,
was-
why the fuck did you ask me how to do it and if I could do it if now you're gonna tell me how I should do it?
He literally did that on the phone with Brandon, and Brandon rolled his eyes so hard at me. He's like, oh, the salt froze up in the auger. He said, oh, yeah, you should just leave it off. And then Denny goes, on? It's like, Brandon looked at me like, is he fucking serious? Like, did he mishear, like, the 2 simple fucking words off and
Triggers
on?
me. Yeah.
It's like, he just said the opposite one word. Like, bro, do you want my idea or not? Like,
He doesn't know what he wants.
That
Off?
sounds like a troll,
on?
dude.
Yeah, but it's unintentional. Is
No,
the
yeah.
worst part is he is trolling just on accident.
Yeah, it definitely had some rage. It was that goddamn plow because I knew what we
Yeah.
had to do. We just had to push it on there, but I couldn't do it by myself.
Yeah, I showed up and we got it on in like
Exactly.
a second.
Yeah,
Like
but
at
it's
one
like I
Mississippi.
can't pick that whole plow up by myself.
And he was
That
just
thing's
standing there
fucking
like,
500 pounds.
You getting
Yeah.
it, Daniel? Like,
Yeah.
fuck you, Denny.
It's like I'm gonna fucking get it, but get back in the truck.
Yeah.
Like stop telling me what I should do. I'll get it.
Yeah, dude, dads are so hard to work with. My dad does the same thing. I've moved with him so many times. He'll be like, okay, grab it. And it's like, okay, where? He's like,
Yeah.
not there. Like, oh, grab it now lift up.
He's
Oh,
the
not like that. It's like,
Dads
what
are
the
the
fuck are you
fucking
talking
worst
about?
about that.
It's like, I'm
Yeah.
just doing what I would
rotate
do.
it now. Rotate it now. Where? Over there? Like what the fuck are you saying?
It's like clockwise. No, counterclockwise. You have to
Never
turn
clear
it 90
direction,
degrees.
bro. It's
Never.
always like the
And just
most
anger.
big ass shit, and it's like, yeah, you don't like.
It's like, do you
You're
want-
telling me to lift this up, and then to rotate it, but it's like, okay, well, are we rotating it like clockwise, counterclockwise?
Yeah.
How many
Towards
degrees?
have
you
that.
rotate. This is a 3-dimensional object. It can go anywhere
Too many
Yeah.
that there's here over there.
without pointing. It's like,
Yeah.
I can't see what the fuck you're thinking, dude. But I think it's all dads, man. Because
Yeah.
Everyone's
I've
got
moved
that.
stuff with Dan and it was flawless. It was effortless. Like we just understood. Like,
Didn't have to say shit. We
yeah,
both
pretty
just
much.
got it done.
It's like, oh, let's turn it this way. See, like, kind of what I'm doing. It's like, okay, cool. And then
No.
bang, bam, 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 bam. Nothing to it.
We
It's
knocked that
also
shit out.
just
Yeah,
like
we did.
there is a competence level, because I've definitely moved with some people that like don't necessarily have that, and so
Yeah.
it's like I have to like, or I feel like I have to like actually walk through the steps of like, we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna set it down here, and then we're gonna like,
Some people don't have that 3-dimensional mind
Yeah.
to see it. Like, oh,
Yeah.
that has to go
Spatial
down, so
awareness.
this can go up.
yeah,
Like, I
like
see,
moving
yeah.
like a weird like pre-built table into like a room that's in a weird hallway where you have to like throw the legs in first. And
Yeah.
then,
Oh,
bend
yeah.
it,
A
and
lot of
then,
people
like,
struggle with that.
Turn
that
it
logic.
in slowly while rotating it
Yeah.
type of shit.
It's
Yeah.
like, just picture it on a piece of paper, like it makes perfect sense, but something about it being in their hands, they like freak out. And like, I just don't understand the getting mad at people for not being able to read your mind. Like, I'm so seldom angry that people can't read my mind, but I get pissed off when people do that.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, I have no idea what the fuck you're saying, and that's your fault. Like, that's not my fault.
Be clearer.
Yeah, it's like you're fucking using vague ass terms and getting mad that I don't understand.
It's
Like,
like if I knew what you were trying to say, I would say it better.
yeah,
I
exactly.
would say it more correct.
It's like I could disregard what you're saying and be fully functional, but like I'm trying to do you the service of listening, and like you're getting mad at me for trying to listen to your dumbass explanation. I love it. I fucking love moving.
Well, here's the thing. Yeah, dude, moving. And it's the best. I love how, like, the cliche, like, repay is like, oh, I'll just get you some beer and pizza. It's like, nah, dude. Give me, like, peace and quiet. Give me, like, a peace of mind.
Yeah.
Like, give me something more than just beer and pizza. Because that is nothing.
I receive all of my things moved across town, and
Yeah.
you receive a
Beer
slice
and
of
pizza.
za.
Yeah, and it's usually like DiGiorno's, you
Yeah.
know, it's like
Yeah.
hardly even like a good cut of za.
Dude,
Detroit, Chicago, New York. What are we talking here, boys?
Detroit. I was gonna say we got paid for moving Dan's sister's stuff, and I was like, my
Oh, yeah.
morale was boosted.
That was sick.
Like just $50 to the pocket.
Yeah.
It's like I'm not even
Way
mad.
better.
Like, that
and
you
it was-
needed this.
they-
This was a free favor, and like
Honestly, they timed paying us perfectly as well, because it was right when we were starting to be like, okay, this is a lot of fucking shit,
And-
actually.
and-
And right before we had to get all of it back out of the truck.
Yeah.
So it was like, oh,
The halfway
also,
mark.
here's some
Nice.
money.
Little
And I was like,
boost.
oh, shit, okay.
not
I
too
guess
bad.
I'll keep going.
Yeah.
That's good, dude. Play some little psyops, like get your fucking workers, keep them from revolting and mutiny.
Yeah, it worked. I mean,
Yeah, dude. The boy JP threw me some bones for the drive up to Dayton and the help
Yeah, you need to,
carrying
man.
stuff,
Yeah.
and it was definitely nice.
I
I mean, I wouldn't have mind because we were like drinking while we were moving. Like we'd take one like trip of boxes up, and then we'd drink a White
Triple.
Claw, and then we'd come back down. So it was like a very extended process. But the drive alone up there is fucking.
I
Yeah.
forgot that dude's living in Dayton. That's weird.
That's like
Yeah.
that almost feels not worth it. It's like, yeah, I know you love that girl, but like
That is,
mm.
bro, not worth it. I'm
But
sorry.
Can't you
especially
long
just
distance,
paying
bro?
rent and like long distance. You mean 45 minutes?
Yeah, exactly. Medium distance.
Yeah.
That's
Well, I
like
mean,
that was
like-
like me when Bree lived in Coleraine. It wasn't a
Yeah.
problem at all.
Yeah, man. It's definitely like, and just knowing that you could live rent free.
Yeah.
Oh, it's rent free. He's not paying rent.
No.
No,
He
he-
could if he lived down here,
Oh,
Yeah.
but he's
yeah.
paying rent to live 45 minutes away in a fucking shitty ass city.
Is it
Shitty
shit? See,
apartment.
that's what I was gonna say. If it was nice,
It's a shit building.
Then
It's a
I-
building
it's
so
Dayton.
bad that up until December 1st, the Dayton police weren't even allowed to search the building.
That's nice, bro. You have legal protections. You
Yeah.
could fucking start growing meth.
Technically, not anymore. In November, you could have.
Yeah. I
I
guess
don't know
so.
how long it takes. but-
Time's up, buddy. No more meth growing.
Yeah, because like apparently like there was just dudes just blowing down, stanking up the entire floor.
oh, they probably were gonna.
And-
They were probably doing a fucking, goddamn, like a warranted search then. Because that whenever they're gonna do a warranted search on like a apartment complex, they have to tell you beforehand.
That's nice.
So it might have been
is
something where it
nice.
was like, hey, on this date, like we're raiding your shit.
So be ready.
Maybe
Get all your
because there
things
was
out
a
of here.
big deal. There was like dude was dealing, and I knew he was dealing because we pulled up, and he's just sitting in his blacked out fucking whatever the fuck car. I don't know, a sedan, like not a good car, but blacked out to make it look cool. It's like.
Was it one of those Chryslers? One
Huh.
of those like big body Chryslers?
Dude, yeah.
No, it wasn't even.
That's
It
a
was
drug
like it
dealer car.
reminded me of like a Jetta, but it was like a little bit wider. I think.
Why do they love boxy 4 doors?
I don't
Like
know,
just
dude.
man.
big body fucking boats.
Throw some dubs on it.
Yeah, and tint the windows out.
Some dubs,
Shit
throw some
paint job.
40s on in the
Dude,
back.
motherfuckers that live in
That's
apartment
big.
complexes and move weight are awful at hiding it. Like, I don't know how
Why
more
would they?
people don't get evicted for it.
Because it's like you tell on your neighbor, you might get shot.
Yeah.
Like,
Dude,
you don't want to
that's-
tell.
That's how it feels.
Nobody wants to
that
fucking tell.
The lady currently has a dude living above her.
Yeah.
It's fucking wild how cliche he is. My dude's got a pit bull that's vicious that he just lets
a violent pit bull.
He lets me off leash,
Dude, I
all
have
the
a good
time.
story about a
Just
violent
hanging
pit
out
bull.
out front. Like he'll be
Mr.
fucking
Worldwide.
Yeah.
leaning up against the front door, just like waiting to hit a play with his pit bull, just like walking around in the landscape bed, just fucking black shirt with the Cuban. Like also, of course, he has the Chrysler 300 with the tinted out windows,
Yeah, very
like on
nice.
the black fucking.
Jesus, bro.
Just standing outside at like
I
12
feel like,
o'clock
well,
on a
that's
Wednesday.
just like that's that render. You think like when that person is made
In the simulation,
they're rendered.
when they run that
Yeah.
code, that's like just kind of the
That's what comes out.
yeah.
There's
for sure.
there's at least one of those at every apartment complex.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's probably
And they
4.
supply for the entire apartment complex.
Probably,
well,
yeah.
not the entire, but a lot of it.
Yeah, the old people get their drugs from some hippie dude.
Yeah. Somebody they used to know.
Yeah, the oldies aren't buying from the hood dudes. It's
No,
not their
dude,
thing.
it's
Yeah.
intimidating.
They'd be worried
It
they'd
is
be getting
intimidating.
drugged.
Dude.
They're putting fentanyl in our weed now.
That was one of my favorite things in high school was just being shook to the bone to go buy drugs, you know, from some dude with a gun that doesn't
Yeah.
need one. Or he does need one, and it's even scarier. I love that feeling. I'm just
Yeah.
like, oh, am I going to get robbed today? Like, he could just take it if he wants. Oh, I'm cool. All right, see you next week.
Like at fucking
Fuck that.
orientation when we bought from Greg.
Oh, my
And
God.
there was fucking
yeah.
guns all over the apartment. And dude had no business.
Unnecessary.
He's like a skinny, white, like he's the definite.
A white fella.
You could tell he does acid twice a week. Is
Nice.
what I'm saying. Like he's fucking small, like
Unkempt, dirty
hippie
beard.
looking, scruffy motherfucker. And as soon as we walk in, as soon as you like turn to the right, there's a 1911 sitting like right next to the door with the clip loaded in it. The end table has
That's
a
smart.
shotgun sitting on
Smart. You're
Yeah, like
you're
just keep it in hand.
it. Yeah.
you're
Grabbing
intruder.
this.
I remember as
For
soon
your
as we
intruder.
came through the door, like I looked to the left and on the little like arm stand to the couch right there was just a 1911. Like the first thing I saw as soon as I entered was like, oh, this is what. Okay, like
Yeah.
let's buy this weed now.
I just remember getting like tunnel vision sitting there like high out of my fucking gourd.
Because
Like-
then we just smoked a bowl just standing in
I
his
was
room.
like 17 years old.
We just stood
Yeah.
halfway in his he opened his door and his room was just a fucking mess of clothes and bullshit, and he just like weighed
yeah.
the weed out and then packed a bowl, and we just fucking passed a bowl around in his hallway like halfway in his
Classic.
room.
Classic.
Guns everywhere.
Dude, I have to say I'm proud of myself because I never put myself in many of those situations.
I mean, it wasn't
good,
scary.
yeah.
He was a cool dude. Like I wasn't scared. At
Yeah, we
any
knew
point.
it was
I
his
had-
family of family.
Yeah,
type.
he was like one of the
Yeah.
first dudes to give me beer. Like he was one of my sister's old friends, so I wasn't sketched out, but it was more so just like the first
This
like
is
whoa.
like you're
Hit you in the face.
shit.
Yeah, like I'm a fucking adult. Like I could be getting into something
It's like,
right
oh,
now.
I could go to prison
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah, I feel that. There was one time that was like was when I was real little, I guess, and like probably talking like 15, not real little, but like in terms of the like
Just got some
drug
pubes.
game. Yeah. Little. But we went and dude had like a bag. He probably had I think he had like a pound in his Ziploc, but then he literally had a fully loaded AR. Just like we're on this dude's his parents' back porch, and like if he's got like I don't know, like the comfy like cushiony chairs that are like lounge chairs kind of. There's 2 of them. He's sitting here, and then his AR is sitting there, and then we like walk up
Like
and
an
sit
African
across from him.
warlord.
Yeah, it was like
just for a
What
couple
the
fucking
f-
15-year-olds to buy 2 grams.
yeah,
Yeah.
dude, literally.
Let me put my AR here. Just
And
in
he
case.
was charging like 15 a gram for sure.
Dude, I remember there was
Wow.
a few times that we paid $20 for one blunt. Like a
Yeah.
couple times.
I remember that too, and I even remember in the moment being like, "We just got finessed." Didn't
Yeah,
we? Like,
yeah, but it was
I wasn't
like,
dumb.
We
so-
knew
Yeah.
it was like, what else are we gonna do? Like,
Yeah,
I don't know how to roll a
that's how it
blunt. You don't
was.
know how
Like-
to roll a blunt. Like we don't have a grinder.
we don't have the leverage.
Yeah, we can't buy a swisher. Like we
Yeah.
can't. What are we gonna do?
That's literally how it was. Like we were getting straight robbed.
Yeah,
But it was
definitely.
like, well, we don't have many options, and we're young as fuck.
Yeah.
So like, there's this one dealer we know, and like whatever he wants to charge us.
He's
charge us.
a monopoly man.
Yeah.
Like, he fucking, whatever he says goes, unfortunately.
I mean, that was like when we were fucking selling joints for like $20.
Yeah, that was fire.
Yeah, that was a good time.
that was fun. Yeah,
For sure.
that bought us quite a few sacks.
Yeah, reinvest.
Yeah.
Have to.
Good old days, man.
This is perfect. Buy an eighth, roll 2 joints, and then buy your next eighth. And you still have like a gram and a half to
Yeah.
smoke. Yeah.
Not bad, not shabby. That's great.
No, I gotta go back to the question because like I love pizza.
Right.
New York, Detroit, Chicago.
I haven't tried pizza, and I've been to Chicago and New York, and I haven't tried pizza in any.
Chicago's just deep dish, and New York is just like fucking regular French bread, like big pizza, a lot of cheese.
I know
Lot
what
of
Chicago.
grease.
I don't know what Detroit pizza is. Is that just Chicago pizza?
It's just like thin crust. What is that?
Detroit is like Detroit is like it's like better. It's like the classic. This is a shitty comparison because like we know Little Caesars is dog shit, but like the way that Little Caesars is made, like
Yeah.
traditional crust, like cut into the pie shape, that kind of thing. That's like a Detroit style.
Just like if you go to
The-
Domino's, you're probably getting Detroit style.
I see.
Yeah,
And
basically.
then New
So
York
it's like
is just like
stock pizza.
super thin and hella fucking
and
cheese.
floppy, yeah, and super greasy.
Yeah. I like Chicago style just because I do not mind. Call me a fucking, fucking. But I like eating pizza with a fork.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll call you gay.
Yeah, dude.
You're
Hey.
gay as shit for that, bro.
Give me some Chicago pizza with a fuck ton of sauce. I'll just fucking eat it like a
Oh,
pie.
Oh, well, if it's in terms of Chicago pizza, then yeah.
That's
for
what I'm saying.
I thought you meant just pizza all around.
No. I'm not a pussy. If you can grab it by the fucking crust, if it's got some pussy lips to grip onto.
What about like inside slice of La Rosa's that doesn't have crust? Are you forking that?
I guess it just depends if like I have a fork. But
Here's the
forking
thing.
that.
I
This
usually
is what
just
I'm
fold
doing.
that hoe.
This is what I'm doing. If I'm there or if it's fresh out the box, I'm fingering that, right? But
Yeah.
if it's on a reheat, fork all day.
Yeah, there you go. That's fair. Dude, reheat something about like I don't know if it's like a psychological like survival like response, but like eating leftovers for me as a kid was repulsive. My brain just could not get over it.
Get an air fryer.
Well, no, I don't care now because I'm a big boy with
okay.
a big boy dick.
Oh, yeah.
But when I was a kid, I could not like do it at all. Like,
Mm-hmm.
oh, chicken that's from yesterday might as well be fucking rotten. That's like that's the way my brain worked.
That's wild.
But did
I
it taste
fucking-
rotten?
No, but
Oh,
it,
shot.
yeah, no, it'd be perfectly fine.
I was
It's
going to
just
say, if it was shitty food, too, then yeah, that kind of makes...
all psychological for
sense.
sure.
I mean, I respect it,
to
but
grow out of
it's
it.
hard for me. Yeah, I like. It was like you're either eating leftovers or you're not eating. So for me, it was
That's
like
definitely
okay.
the case. Yeah, but I was good at not eating as a kid. I would prove my mom all the time. I proved to my mom all the time.
Nice.
But you can't leave till you finish your food. I'll be like, I'll sit here for 8 hours. How long are you gonna sit here?
Yeah,
No, it
you got
always
shit
went.
to do, mom.
It's like you have a job. I'm just waiting to play video games or with my action figures. Like,
yeah.
I don't give a shit.
I'm waiting for you to leave for work, and then I'm gonna start playing.
Yeah, when you go to Applebee's, I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want, mom.
I will sit at this table
Yeah.
until 12 tomorrow.
And you better bring me some fucking buffalo wings when you get off.
Fuck, dude.
I was a piece of shit, dude.
Crapplebee's wings were the first wings I ever had, and those things fucking.
How do
changed
you
my life.
remember that those are the first wings you ever had?
Mine were Pizza
First,
Hut,
like
bro.
bone-in
How the
wings.
fuck do you guys what? You
First
remember that?
bone-in
Yeah.
wings for sure, because it was like I remember watching my dad eat bone-in wings all the time,
I went to
and
one.
I was all it was like, yeah, but it also like maybe
You guys
I-
got more testosterone than me or something, because I do not give a fuck.
Your brain's
Maybe-
mashed potatoes, Dan. That's all.
Yeah.
Dude, I just love wings, man, and wings changed
Same.
my life.
I'm a
like,
wing
If I didn't
fanatic.
eat as many wings, like I don't know what I would have eaten in place.
See,
Like,
I'm too much of a pussy. I hate the
The bone.
tearing of the vein up against the bone,
Yeah.
or like the skin. I just don't like.
you don't like this.
I get the visualization of me just like tearing into something's leg and like taking a bite out of it,
Yeah.
and then I'm just not hungry.
So you're vegan.
No, I eat
Basically.
boneless wings because they're easy and just chicken
Because
nuggets.
it's chopped up breast milk
Yeah,
or breast
exactly.
meat.
Yeah, that's it.
Dude, I enjoy the feeling of like taking a little drumstick and like pulling the tendons off. It's like,
See,
this
yeah.
part's a little chewy.
So I'm
My
saying, you
skin's
might
good.
just have more testosterone
I used to
than
fuck
me.
with my brother because I'd
yeah, I
like
don't fuck
break
with
the
that.
bones in half and then like
Ugh.
suck them and then like spit on
That's
them.
what my brother did. He thought it like grossed me out, but it didn't. I was like, okay.
It
But, like,
definitely grossed Austin out.
that's sick. I'll do that.
I
now.
win!
I would never do that as a kid, but because I was gay as shit. I was basically like Sheldon from The Big Bang Theory till I was like 12.
But like autistic.
Yeah, autistic. I was retarded. If I spilled water on my shirt, I would cry for a new shirt. I couldn't be dirty. I couldn't like fucking do any of that shit.
Bro, we've talked about that, and I definitely was the same way about like spills and shit.
Yeah.
Bro, I remember when I was working at the Shack in like high school still. It was probably like junior year of high school. I was wearing a light blue shirt and I like spilled some fucking red on my shirt.
Worst day of your life.
And I literally called my mom and asked her to bring me a new shirt.
Yeah, dude.
Cause I was working a double, you know, and it was like hour 1.
Wait, why do you? I feel like that's not like a bad thing. Like I do the same fucking thing.
Yeah, if your mom was up the
If I
road.
got shit all over my
wouldn't
shirt, my
care
mom's
now.
right up the
But
road.
well,
Yeah,
it
I'm
wasn't
calling my
like
mom for a
shit
new
all
shirt.
over, to be honest. It
Oh,
was
really?
like a little
Little fleck.
spill.
Ah, I
It was
see.
like
See, in my mind, you like
A
we're putting the
splash.
cap on and
Oh, no, it
dumped
didn't
the whole
explode.
bottle
No.
like on your fucking chest or
not
something.
at all. It was like a couple drops that like splashed off the ice when
Ah.
or no, actually what happened? The bitch I was working with. So you know how like those caps in the Shack for those bottles, they're
Yeah.
like the alcohol.
Yeah, same
tabs.
thing. Yeah,
So
like you put on a bottle.
they're
of water.
always like, if the label is looking at me, I go to grab the label.
The
thing
curve is coming
always,
at you.
No, it's all the way we
going
did
away?
it. It's always going to the left. So
Oh,
you
okay.
grab it and then it's immediate there.
Bang,
And
bang.
so I grab it, boom, and it's freaking whoosh, and like went on my shirt. But
So was it your fault that you put it there facing the wrong way, or was it someone else that put it there facing the wrong
she
way?
put the cap in facing the wrong way.
That's even worse then.
And I
Yeah.
What a
thought,
fucking cunt.
Yep. Yeah.
I like didn't think to check because it's like that's
When it's someone else's fuck up, it's even more angering because it's
yeah.
like I didn't even fucking do anything.
That's the
Yeah.
universe
like
shitting
I
on
just
you.
like I'm just doing things
Literally.
and it fucked me up.
I'm just doing
because
my
of you.
job and you fucked it up
Yeah.
because you don't know how to fucking put a cap on straight.
Yeah.
And then she made fun of me for my mom bringing me a shirt, and then I fucking took her out back and beat her.
You shot her with
Yeah.
a fucking.
blew her fucking
Yeah.
brains out.
Yeah.
Sick.
You can still see the blood spatter to this day.
Behind the ice shack.
Dude,
Yeah.
Dan is the king of inanimate rage for sure. But I'll tell
It's
you my
tough.
story from the other day. I remember, actually, this is a longer story. Packing to go to Florida, I shit on you so hard because you were pissed off that you couldn't pack your bike in the trunk. And like you were getting real pissy. And I was like, Dan, shut the fuck up. And we were like beefing because it was like 5 a.m. in the morning.
I don't remember this.
I remember it because you were having a hard
Was
time
it
like
when
with
you
the
met up
peg
with
on your
me
bike.
in Florida?
I-
Or a different time?
It might have been that trip. It was the one.
Oh, it was when the peg couldn't come off, so I couldn't get the fucking wheel off.
Exactly. That was the
Yeah.
first time I saw your inanimate rage, which I relate to.
Damn.
But in high school, I
Yeah.
had a hard time letting people be angry because
Yeah.
I was disassociated from
The
everything.
bolt stripped out, so I was like turning it, and I couldn't get to the bolt on the back side of the
Yeah.
wheel, so I was just sitting there turning it, and it fucking wouldn't come off.
Tiny little deal, but I saw Dan's rage and it made me angry, which is also as pointless. Like it's as stupid to be mad at somebody being mad. But dude, I had some inanimate rage when we were plowing because I fucking was. It was dark as fuck in the shop because the lights don't work.
Yeah.
And I fucking took a step and kicked the bucket.
Oh
And fucking-
no, dude!
I took a full trip, like shin to the middle of a skid loader bucket.
Dude, that fucking put some blood in the sock.
Oh yeah, I didn't
That
even
bitch had a
realize.
scab.
And then I realized, yeah, there's a big fucking scab from it. But dude, just rage,
Yeah.
just fucking. I had to take like
Yep.
5 minutes just to breathe so I didn't break my hand on a wall on some
it
real
was-
gamer shit.
Dude, breaking hands on walls has happened before.
Oh yeah, I punched a big old like mahogany fucking wardrobe one time because my
See,
brother
I've
pissed
never
me
been
off.
like physical about it. I just fucking scream. Like when I let
do
it out, I
both.
just let out a fucking just.
Just go Super Saiyan.
Yeah, dude, literally.
That's sick. I want to
Yeah.
see that.
I did it Friday or Thursday night when I lost my AirPod. I freaked
I
the
bet.
fuck out.
That'd
piss
me the
I
fuck
It
off.
was like
Inanimate rage,
Have
bro.
you went and
it was like
looked for
hour
it?
11.
Did you look for it today?
I have looked for it 3 different times because it's what's even more frustrating is I know exactly where it is.
Oh yeah,
And
it's
it's
white in the snow.
Exactly. I like the snow drifted by this bank because it was one of the last ones we went to. So there was just like a 4-foot hill of snow going right over the intersection of a sidewalk that I had to shovel. So like the AirPod kept like almost coming out. So I just paused my music and went to go put it away and realized that my case wasn't in my pocket. So I just was like, fuck it. Like I paused my music, like just put my phone back in my pocket and just started shoveling again. And that was right as I was going into that giant.
Why was it keep turning off?
It kept almost falling out.
Oh,
because I was
from moving with a hat on.
Exactly. Yeah, I got a beanie on and like my ears sweaty, but the AirPods cold, so it's it kept almost falling out. So I just paused the music because it kept like turning off when it would almost fall out, and then I just went ham on that giant ass fucking 5 foot
mad,
just
so then you started moving.
Exactly. I was
more
fucking
abruptly.
sweating like down my face, and then it would freeze before it even hit my beard while like running down my face. And then finally I got done and like got up in the truck, and then I like looked at my phone while we were driving away, and I saw the one AirPod just disappear off the Bluetooth thing.
Just like,
and I reached up and touched my ear and just like, dude, like I fucking threw my phone on the dash and like just got out of the car while he was in the middle of fucking plowing. Just like fucking slammed the door and walked over there, started looking and shit. But
Inanimate rage, man.
dude, and
It's a
then
real
I
thing.
fucking screamed,
Oh, yeah.
bro. Like this shit is not fucking worth it. Like just
That's what Brandon kept saying the whole time,
screaming
too.
and yelling, just like pissed as fuck. And then
That's why
like,
you gotta get drunk.
and then he started asking stupid ass
Not driving.
questions too. Are you sure you lost it out there? Are you
shut
sure
the
it's
fuck up.
it's like stop talking.
Don't talk to me.
Shut the fuck up.
And the
Like,
problem now is it's probably dead, and so now it's not pinging
Dude,
anymore.
we like pulled
Yeah.
up to the bank once like we were done with the route and we were on the way home, and I walked up to like over where I thought it was, and my iPhone immediately connected to it, and it had like 2% battery left.
Oh,
Where are you,
that's
son of a bitch?
Dude, yeah, I
bro.
like walked down the sidewalk and it disconnects, and I turn around and start walking towards like the flagpole where the snowdrift was, fucking reconnects. So it's just sitting somewhere in that fucking
You'll find it once that
4-foot
shit
pile of
melts.
snow. Yeah, right. Honestly, I could put it in
Is
rice.
it gonna work though?
Exactly. I mean, that's what I already bought a new one. Like,
Oh, really?
literally, I got home and like before I got in the shower,
Are you?
just like
Do you?
It's time anyhow. You've had those things for fucking a long time.
exactly. I had them
Do
for
you
2
buy?
years.
Yeah. No, you can't just buy one.
I should have just bought. No, I did. I
Oh,
did just buy.
really?
I should have just bought a new pair because now one of them is like 2 years old.
How
and
much
the
was
other
one?
one's
Was
gonna
the
be new.
one?
$72.
I mean, that's fair. That's about
So
50%.
for me, it was after taxes. It's like $372, I think, for a new pair
Do you
of
have a
AirPods.
reason
That's a lot, though.
why
So I was
you
like,
like
yeah, fuck that.
AirPods?
You can't.
Well,
I can't not have them.
the
now.
immediate
no.
connection for me,
no.
man.
Okay, that was a poorly worded question. So for me, I was more so asking in terms of like, is there like a sound quality difference to you, or like is like a microphone quality? Because
It's
the
a noise
Beats-
cancellation.
the ones that
These
I
are nice.
have,
I've used his. They're fucking
The
nice.
noise cancellation on the AirPod 2 Pros is why AirPods alone are the 3rd biggest tech company, and Apple's
Yeah.
number 1.
Oh, I get it. But
Like it's
but
just
what,
AirPods are number 3.
for like in terms of like cost basis, the Beats earbuds that I have that are wireless,
Are they
just
fire?
like Apple AirPods,
They're a little bulky.
they're like basically the same. I
Really?
think they sound
Do
better.
they have
There's
noise
more bass,
cancellation?
and they're noise canceling.
But like
But
so
then
like
the ones that I got were $100.
AirPods are
Dang.
so good that I don't use ear protection when I concrete saw.
He doesn't.
While at work, I literally just put the AirPods in, and it's so silent when I switch it to noise cancellation that all I need is the AirPods.
Yeah,
and
I don't.
fucking,
Well, I don't know because I just bought them like 2 weeks
See, I've
ago.
never tried something else.
Yeah.
That's why I've just like it
But
works.
it wouldn't. I mean, also Apple did buy Beats, so like
Yeah.
it's a high chance that
That it's
there's
it's very similar.
damn near
Yeah.
the same thing. Yeah, I just didn't know
I'll have to
because
try 'em.
I've heard that the microphone on the Beats is like worse, but the sound is better versus the AirPods. The sound isn't as good, but the microphone's better.
I do know from taking like Snapchats with my AirPods in, the microphone's clean as fuck.
It's good,
Yeah.
dude.
Like a phone call,
really
I would
good.
rather talk to somebody like talking into their AirPods than somebody talking into their phone.
Yeah.
For sure.
But dude, I fucking forgot to bring some brown bag presents. I bought you guys some
Damn,
t-shirts,
dude.
and I forgot them motherfuckers.
I got some shit for you at my own place as well.
I should have, dude.
Because you told me you got me a Christmas gift, so I was
Yeah.
like, "Oh fuck!"
So
just
you're
gotta
gonna
get
just
you
let me be that guy, huh?
Did you get me something though?
No.
And I didn't expect you to. That's why I didn't get you anything.
Yeah. I already
Shorty
told
was
him.
like, "I got you something for Christmas." It's like, "Oh shit,
Dude,
Like,
I forgot. Yeah, I feel bad because I hate that feeling of like checking my pockets before I leave the house. Like, do I have everything? The older I
Yeah.
get, the more shit I have to forget. It's like keys, wallet, AirPods,
Yeah.
fucking charger.
Bro, I've stopped smoking weed as much because of how much come and go I do with having a new lady friend.
Oh, for
because
sure.
of that reason. Like,
Yeah.
how
I
many
gotta keep track
times
of.
have
I gotta
to-
keep track of Bree shit too, man.
Yeah.
It's like, did we feed the cats? Did we feed the dogs?
Exactly,
Did we
yeah.
walk the dogs? Like, did the dogs fucking, and fucking since Hazel broke her jaw, is her muzzle on? Has she taken her trazodone? Is she
Damn, I'm
tranquilized?
trying to steal some of that.
Yeah, dude, that's what I'm trying to say.
I was gonna
That's
say
what
they
I'm
get
saying.
people that shit.
What's the other one?
Tramadol.
No, she's on trazodone and gabapentin. If you guys are trying to get slumped one episode, dude, we can get lazy. If you guys are trying to, I'll cop a couple on the side. She won't mind.
Fuck
Hazel's
no.
not gonna notice.
No,
She doesn't
won't know
count
a
them
damn
shits.
thing.
Just sleep all day and hurt.
should do an
Just have a
episode.
tranquil ass episode.
Yeah, we should do a
Peaceful.
Skittles party episode.
Yeah, dude.
We all
Just
like bring our favorites. I'll bring some Adderall. I'll get some ibuprofen in there.
Dan, can you get your hand on some Valium, bro?
Probably.
Hell
Find
yeah.
it somewhere.
The only time I did Valium was a bad day,
I did it with my daddy when I was like 16. Fucked up the next day.
dude.
I was fucked up for like
It's-
48
it's
hours.
Bad. Bro.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I took it thinking it was gonna be like Perks. It's not like Perks, and
It's like slow release in my experience. It like
Yeah.
was a long drawn out fucking slumber.
I fucking blacked out, and I tried to go to basketball tryouts,
Yeah, nice.
and I blacked out so hard that I had to get my parents called by like friends before tryouts started
Did you make the team?
because yeah.
Hell yeah.
Dude, I told him literally my excuse as to why I didn't make it to the first tryout was that like my grandpa got put in a nursing home.
Your grandpa got run
which
over
he
by
had
a
been in
reindeer.
there for 3 years already, right? But I was so fucked up on this shit that when my parents got there, I was already fully clothed, shoes on, like sweatpants on. I started trying to put some other kid's sweatpants on.
Like, I'm cold. So I gotta put my pants on before we can
The
go.
worst thing. And then also I was trying to open up my locker, but I was literally like 50 lockers away from my locker, keep repeatedly putting in my code, like getting mad that it wouldn't open. And in hindsight, there's like a 3% chance I was actually putting in the right code.
I
as
hate
well.
that fucking feeling.
But I was
dude.
nowhere near my locker because like I remember everybody told me about it. But it was like I remember
Funk's retarded.
getting it was crazy because I got to the like tryout and the friend's mom who picked me up and took me there was like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm fine." Probably sounded way worse than that.
Yeah, I'm fine.
I stumble,
Yeah.
yeah, mush mouth. I stumble up into the school. That all happens, and then the next thing I remember, I just am waking up in my room with everything in my room fucking thrown.
That was you.
No, it was my parents
Oh,
searching my room for the shit,
Oh yeah, dude.
which they didn't find.
Yeah, dude.
It was crazy because like what they were looking for was right there. It was my old
hidden in
longboarding
plain
gloves.
sight.
My old longboarding gloves I had with me in the backpack at the house I was at prior to tryouts, and I stuck all of them inside my longboarding glove. And when I woke up and like realized that everything was tossed, I like saw the longboarding gloves on the ground and the whole bag was still in there.
Nice.
And then I sold them all, and then I was like, not doing pills anymore.
For a little bit.
Yeah, and that That actually might have. No, that's not true. Because
Yeah, there's no fucking way.
The next year is.
No shot.
I did. That was actually the end of my Percocet venture because I was like, I got a bunch of them and I got a bunch of Valium and then a bunch of stuff that was like street presses called Willy Wonkas, and they were basically
Fancy.
Yeah, not really.
Willy Wonka.
They were basically Xanax and Vicodin pressed together. And so I took that and Valium and then blacked out and then sold all those and then didn't do pills for like a year.
Allegedly.
No, for like a year. And other than Adderall, I guess. I did amphetamine still. But
Hey, that's good for you.
and then the next year is when I like went on a week-long Xanax binge, which then that ended in getting arrested. So then I was like, yeah, maybe pills aren't for me.
Dude, I went through a heavy period of taking benzos, and I started getting like little tiny seizures. I had it for a little bit afterwards, but dude, I kept getting like brain zaps. Wow. And I didn't realize that was like a fucking symptom, but it was just like I would get like, it feel like getting struck by lightning on the top of my head and just through my body. It was fucking terrible. Yeah, I've also heard that's what that is. But apparently they do that.
Yeah.
And I wasn't taking them on like on a schedule. I would like ball out, take them for 5 nights, and then just like stop, which also you're not supposed to do. Like it's supposed to be very regulated.
That's why you were having your brain zaps. You're literally having little seizures.
They were fucking terrible.
Yeah.
And I would smoke and hallucinate. Like I was losing my mind when I was taking benzos.
When was this, if you don't mind?
It was when I moved back from New York before 412.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, benzos, no thing to play with.
No, and I was playing with them.
Yeah.
I was getting silly and just like willy nilly, you know.
They do be doing that.
They fuck you
they're
up.
Fucking wild.
You
bro.
wake up groggy as shit. Because I was taking them because had so much body pain at the time. I wasn't eating good, so my body was just inflamed.
Was this like doing turf era?
No, this was just coming out of a fucking. I was like schizoaffective essentially, like coming out of a fucking schizophrenic hellhole. And like
yeah, but like was that when you were traveling a lot doing the turf stuff?
I don't even think I was working yet. I was literally just trying to recover my brain.
Okay.
And I like couldn't sleep at night. I had like really bad insomnia. My dad was like, take these, and I was like, okay, cool.
Nice.
They knock you out after a while. Like you chill for a minute, but.
They do knock you out. That's the problem with a lot of them is like if you don't like just let them hit you and fall asleep on that first wave, then you're gonna go off the deep end.
Dude, I was just a bodman when I was fucking straight back from New York. I just was fucking everything I could get my hands on. I was like, I need pussy, I need drugs, and I need just to forget my life. Like, I would have bitches. I had a bitch show up to the fucking trailer like in like little anime fucking costume. My grandma opens the door like,
oh my God.
Hey, what's up? And then like she comes back all red faced like, I'm so sorry, my grandma had to answer the door. And then just pounding pussy like 3-inch fucking barrier between me and my grandma's room. Not giving a shit, dude. I did not care at all.
Was Uwu Girl loud?
Yeah, sure. I turned on Akira. It's an anime. I turned it on really loud so that the gunshots and like motorcycle races would block it out.
Hopefully it did.
It was good though. It was fun.
Akira Speedway.
I just felt really guilty and really bad. Like in hindsight, like as like a conscious adult. Like God, I feel bad.
Sorry, Grandma.
Sorry, Grandma. Dude, I spent my whole high school career trying to convince her that I'm gay too. I would like fucking just talk about JJ like he was my boyfriend and stuff just to make her uncomfortable. Until it stopped working, and I was like, all right, whatever. It's bitches now. I fuck bitches now.
Yeah, she was like, oh, I guess like it's okay.
Yeah. It was exactly that. It's like, but when she stopped like having a reaction to it, it was like, oh, this isn't fun anymore.
Classic.
Yeah, she doesn't care that I'm gay. You know, and I would go on.
Could you imagine like being a grandma and then like just not liking your grandkids anymore because they're gay? That's insane.
That was not my grandma, dude. She adapted, which is like shout out. She is not a bigot. She's just a battered woman.
Yeah.
So
Well,
that's good.
but I think most are, but there's definitely those cases where like they don't adapt and they're like just a shit person.
Yeah, that's sad. That is sad.
That's so pathetic.
Like
dude.
your family not loving you because of like what goes in your butt. That's really fucked up.
People that grew up with angry parents.
Yeah, those are people that got
50s and
yeah.
60s.
Those are people that got yelled at too much.
It's wild.
For chore.
That's wild.
Yeah, dude.
I definitely don't like gay people, but like I wouldn't not love them.
I don't like them because they make my dick hard, honestly.
Yeah, well, I don't love them because they make me fucking insecure.
Is that for real?
No.
Oh, nice. Dude, I love gay people.
No, they're usually fun as fuck.
There's a type
They
of
get down, dude.
there's like it's kind of a cheat code to being funny, but also in my brain it's like a cheat code to being annoying as fuck. Like a flamboyant gay guy
Well,
that's like obnoxious and rude is really, really funny if they do it funny. But if you miss that mark and you're just being like an obnoxious, like flamboyant gay guy, it's like now you're just
being
annoying. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like it would work
All
so
of the
well.
precursors don't matter because you're just being annoying.
Yeah. The product is like, God, this is obnoxious. Luckily, or not maybe luckily, but whatever. But like, I think most of the time they are funny. If I had to generalize, it's usually a good time.
I'd agree. They know how to party.
They know how to clap back, you know?
They
Because they're all on
Yeah, they
coke,
do.
probably. So they're all like sharp and on their shit.
they clap for sure.
They definitely clap.
I probably know how to clap. I would assume.
Yeah,
You?
most people do. Babies know how to clap.
Yeah. So
That's
why
true.
shouldn't gay people?
Yeah,
Well,
dude. What's the gayest experience you guys have had?
The gayest experience
What's the gayest you've ever been?
I've ever been,
Yeah.
like physically or like.
Just gay. Like, literally homosexual. What's the closest to homosexual you've been? If you could spill these beans, like, confidently.
Well, I would say like the classic white kid story of like jerking off in the same room.
Knew it.
But,
I
like,
knew that was your gayest
Actually,
shit.
never jerked
But
off
no,
with a
that's
dude in the
like
same room.
that's not the gayest shit, I don't think, but that's definitely up there.
Yeah.
Cause we were watching like bisexual porn,
What is that?
so it wasn't like it was like two guys, one girl.
I watch that all the time. Is that
No.
gay?
Well, if
If their dicks touch in the porn, it's gay.
well, if it's a train where like there's a guy, girl, if it's not like an H clap, then it's maybe gay.
Dude, there's something.
But it's bi. It's not even gay. It's bi. It's not
Yeah.
gay if it's in a three-way.
I will not watch porn if it's a dude sucking another dude's dick. I'd rather watch a dude get piped in the ass than watch a dude suck another dude's dick.
That is
Really?
for sure.
Oh, really? You agree with me on that?
Yeah.
Because I've seen videos of like just a bearded mouth, like with a
That's-
cock in
yeah,
it, and it makes me
that's-
want to like throw up, kind of.
Yeah, it's like imagine your
tough.
dick getting rug burn.
But like, I'll watch a little twink get fucked in the ass. Like that doesn't bother me as much.
You can't say that.
Why not?
I don't know. It sounds racist.
You
Yeah, it
can
does sound
definitely-
racist.
No, it doesn't sound racist.
I'll watch a
It
little
sounds-
fucking femboy get fucked good, but like I'm not gonna watch a fucking beard suck a cock, dude.
Yeah.
Count me
I
out.
definitely-
That's
Fair.
gay.
Yeah, but the gayest experience probably like, just like testosterone filled middle schoolers and like
Cranking.
all over. No, not even like built like a pillow fort, and then like just like went to town.
On each other? Let's elaborate.
Woo! No, it's like
We're uncovering some
it was basically
skeletons.
it's basically just like dry humping for like 15 minutes in a pillow fort.
Oh, dry humping pillows or each other?
Both.
Okay, yeah, just whatever you can rub your dick on.
That's how you gotta do it.
Damn, dude, you might have me topped. I've kissed boys. That might top that.
No.
You don't
we
think
didn't-
so?
You almost topped. We just were touching each
I
other.
never almost sucked a dick, but I've kissed men on the mouth for sure.
Well, like, but was it out of like
And I've cuddled in men in their underwear as
curiosity,
well.
or was it like
True.
as a bit? I
It was-
feel like that was as a bit.
It was as a bit. It was more like, look how I don't give a
Let's make
fuck.
other people uncomfortable.
Yeah,
Yeah.
watch me not give a fuck in public and kiss this guy.
Nice.
But yeah, I also did cuddle with some men in underwear.
Yeah. There's 2 women there.
There was 2 women there. It was more just like,
We're also
So
in
you were the
underwear.
guy, huh?
Yeah.
I think-
was one of them.
Dan, were you in your underwear that night?
Yeah.
I think we all were.
So you were,
That's a good
you're
time.
like baby skin to skin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it started.
Is that
off
your
as-
gayest moment?
He didn't cuddle with me.
Probably. Yeah. I would say so.
Yeah.
Might
So
be.
That was
I'm,
your gayest moment?
I'm the
Probably.
gayest.
I'm trying to think if I've been gayer. I've
there
definitely
was-
like just for the intention of like making people like uncomfortable. I've definitely like sneak attack kiss somebody before.
If
Just
there
like,
was
gotcha,
alcohol
bitch.
there, that
Like,
evening would have been very different.
That evening would have been very
Very
sexual.
different. That would have been very interesting.
Why no
evening.
alcohol?
We were fucking 17-year-olds.
Yeah, we were. We might have been 16. We
Might
were
have.
just
You
too
could
young.
go to Kroger and steal some shit. What do you
We
mean?
tried to, and we ended up just being able to steal Delsum.
Yeah,
when
we.
Delsum still had fucking what was it, DM12 or
Dicks-
something, or
yeah,
like
like
There was
The
an acronym
DMX?
for it.
No, not
Yeah,
DMX.
I think it was. I think
Yeah.
it was like DMX 12 or some shit.
Dixon. Oh fuck, I forget.
It was
a
something with like
long word.
codeine in it, basically.
Yeah.
Like it
Oh,
was
I-
like a.
We
codeine
fucking got
substitute.
shit faced on Delsum.
Were you there?
Who
when
put
we,
you on to Delsum?
Rudy.
Yeah, Rudy. Were you
Okay.
were you there when we all jerked off in the woods?
Yeah, I was actually.
There you go.
In
That's the
Hocking Hills.
gayest.
That was probably that was up there too.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
I remember I went and jerked off by the car.
Yeah, we all jerked off.
Well,
I
we
couldn't
all-
come because I was like, it's cold
We
outside.
literally all divided and like it was somebody who was like, man, I really want to jerk off. And I was like, whoa, like same. Like it's been fucking 3 days that we've been living in the woods. Like I would also like to jerk off.
We were high schoolers though. We weren't even like we all knew what's like. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure none of us were virgins.
Yeah. So like Rudy went in the tent, JJ went over there, Shorty went over there, I went over there.
Yeah.
And I was quick jerked off and then
Well, that's
reconvened.
not that gay.
Yeah, we had distance between us, but it
Yeah.
was like
It would have been gay if you're looking at each other in the eyeballs.
consciously or like mentally we all
Still,
had we all
yeah.
knew each other.
We all
were
knew
jerking
that we
off.
were all jerking
yeah.
off.
We all know
So
that
it
our
was-
boy was
it
getting
kinda
stroked
gay.
by
okay,
himself.
Yeah.
now here's another question.
Yeah.
Which of you four was thinking of the other one jerking off to jerk off?
It wasn't me, dude. I was trying to
Wasn't
picture
me.
titties. That's why I
Yeah.
couldn't come because
I was trying to get reception. Yeah, I ended up having to go to the old. Do you remember the old apps on iPhones where you could like?
iPhone.
It was a calculator, but like it was actually a
He
photo.
just
app.
typed in 8008 and
I
jerked
go
off.
to that one,
You're
yeah.
talking the fucking the fucking photo vault that is
Yeah.
on my phone right now.
You still have
dude.
it?
You have some.
Yeah.
You have some fucking
Dude, yeah.
CP on
That's
there, dude.
That's what's funny too is like the iPhone that I haven't turned on since I was like 17.
got it.
There's
has
17-year-old titties.
So much CV on the road is
and
not good.
but you were a child. You
Yeah.
can't. As
Is
long
it
as you
legal
don't look
then?
at it.
As
As
long-
long as you don't look at it.
As long as you can just like maybe. You
So I'm
just
like, that's the
stop that
thing. Like,
phone
do I
off.
need to factory reset that? Because I remember, like, I turned it on just to see if it could work, like 2-3 years ago,
Well,
and that was like
last
one of the
logged in.
apps on there was like that.
Yeah,
fucking
they'll check the
photo
metadata.
vault.
I think you destroy that phone if I'm being honest
Dude,
with you.
I deleted all my high school nudes for that very purpose. I was like,
Wow.
she's 17 in this, and it's like, can't
Yeah,
do that.
well,
See, I don't
yeah.
have any of those still. Yeah, because it was all in the photo vault. Like I
you go.
deleted it off my phone and was only in there.
So
And then
get
when I got a
that
new phone,
outta here.
it was gone.
yeah,
Yeah.
And then after that, it was only 18
plus.
plus.
All of this stuff in that vault is like since 2020 though, so like definitely no CP.
dude, there's something.
I got
really,
a tablet with it, but it doesn't turn on anymore. So
You've
maybe
been-
I don't have a tablet.
You've been in the same relationship since like 8th grade, but deleting. And me, I've had a bunch of fucking girlfriends and like had long term, like a couple year relationships with these girls. Deleting nudes from your ex is an emotional process.
Yeah.
It's like,
No
God,
doubt.
dude,
I
that
definitely-
pussy, I missed that thing. Those
Yeah.
tits, dude. Oh, I'll never see them again. And then
I
it's
know
just,
that feeling,
Bye,
though.
bye,
Thankfully,
bye.
my last ex was the opposite.
Yeah, you'd be like, Jesus.
Yeah, exactly. It was like, what the fuck is this mid shit, bro?
Like,
Get
damn,
this
I
shit,
came on
this shit
those.
the fuck out of here, bro.
Ugh. Yeah.
Holy nice.
It was sad, dude. It was like,
Facts.
goodbye.
Mid.
Goodbye.
Nah.
Pussy.
I
Goodbye,
definitely
nipple.
I definitely know because we broke up for like a minute and it was like it felt like it was gonna be real because there was like real like reasons
Yeah.
and then
Just
it was
deleting them,
like-
you start fucking crying and
I was
jerking
like
off.
yeah I was
I'm gonna miss you.
yeah
Yeah, I've been
no
there.
yeah well
I've never had that. Thankfully, I've never had that crying jerk off session.
Yeah, dude. I've never had a crying jerk off session, but I have jerk off to exes, and then like when that post nut clarity hits you, it's like,
Like,
Then
what
you-
the fuck have I done?
I'm
now?
sad.
you deleted it all
And then you delete it, and you're like,
Yeah.
I'll never look at this ass again. And then you get horny, and you're like, fuck, where's that ass? And you're like, God, I deleted it.
yeah and then
Yeah.
you just go to Pornhub.com
Yeah, and watch fucking Violet Myers take 2 black cocks at once. Shouts out.
I don't
That's why I'm
know.
a big fan of just immediate block and deletes now. That's
Block and
much-
delete.
just like anything that like
Get it out of here.
yeah, exactly. Like anything that
are
is
you
like
for
that.
like
well,
clearing your Instagram feed of that too or like
define.
I did, because
Like-
it's like, that ain't my bitch, bro. Somebody comes and checking. It's like, is this my bitch now? What's she in?
but well, yeah
and
I
they
guess
see her,
so.
it's
What
like,
you
I'm
mean
not
clearing the
stomping.
feed?
I'm not pissing on your property, bro.
Like, say, like, Kat and I broke up. Like, am I to delete every picture I've ever posted with her and I don't
Maybe
think
like
so.
I think
would.
if you go back to high school, but like anything after that, I feel like there's like some weird undescribed emotionality. Like when you're a kid, it doesn't really matter, and then it's like a historical moment. It's like Hitler. It's like you can look at it as a historical moment, or you can take it emotionally. So it's like you can show them in a textbook, but you're not gonna fucking frame a picture on your wall.
I think it's contextual.
You know what I mean?
If it was like a post where it was just like,
if he's in a textbook, it's not a big deal.
oh my god, cat, I fucking love you, you're sick. I'm like, yeah, delete that bitch.
Yeah,
But
if it's
then
like, oh, I
like,
miss your pussy, your
Yeah.
clit's perfect.
You know, it's like, congratulations to the fucking Ashcrafts for getting married, and then like a picture with you, and you're like, nah, I don't think that one needs to be deleted.
Yeah.
So I think it really depends.
So
But-
if it's like her and I like
It's the focal
at a
point.
wedding,
You could leave that one, yeah.
leave it. But,
But
it's
then, yeah.
if it's like a post for her
If it's like an
birthday,
appreciation,
Yeah, appreciation. If she's
post,
the focal
yeah.
point.
well,
then
if
that
she's in
shouldn't
it,
stay.
she's probably the focal point.
If she's
Yeah.
a bystander, I don't think it matters.
She's not really bi, so she's usually just standing.
Straight. She stands straight.
So I think
Yeah.
you
That
makes
definitely be
sense.
on
Facts.
top of deleting that shit ASAP Rocky if you started getting into the like dating game.
Oh, if you dated
Like,
another girl, you'd be
immediately
inclined.
Like, no, yeah, da.
Just for her sake, you'd be like,
Not necessarily. I mean, maybe, right? Like, I'm not gonna also like speculate on something that probably won't happen, but like,
sit there.
I will say that I don't feel that way because like in reality, like I'm not gonna lie about my past, and like if
Yeah.
I were to break up with her, it'd be like, hey, her and I were together for X amount of years, and
It's
like
pivotal.
this
the
is
important
like
thing.
I am who I am because of her.
Yeah.
Right. So like, if you'd like me for who I am today, you probably have some gratitude towards it. I don't know.
I know what you mean. I had that with an ex. She was like, "Oh, I saw your pictures from high school. It makes me sad." It's like, you want me to delete all of my prom pictures because my girlfriend was in it? Like, fuck that. These are prom pictures. Like,
Yeah.
I have to like commemorate this moment. I'm not gonna delete this because it hurt your feelings once. It's like, I know that you sucked a dick 2 months ago, and I don't give a shit. So
Yeah.
there you
Yeah.
go.
That's definitely a nice you know.
You guys are thinking too logically.
No, bitches don't think like
We're
that.
thinking
But
of-
that's why
we're
you just
thinking-
kick them. You
But
just kick them in the
that's why-
pussy.
But
And
like,
you don't think
why?
about it.
Like, I'm not gonna find a girl that's gonna not like understand my logic.
So like, I don't really get that jealous. I would if like my girl was like disloyal in any way, but then it would be like, why am I even with you?
She ain't your girl then.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She's
Yeah.
not mine. She's not mine. And the same thing, like, I don't care. So it's like, I've been in relationships like that where it's like, oh, this is kind of a more open agreement, like where our loyalty to each other is kind of like not even that important on both ends.
Yeah.
But
That would be a good time, maybe.
it was all right. And then once I started caring, I called it off. It was like, it's starting to hurt my feelings. I'm done.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't last in that situation.
Yeah, that's how I feel about it. It's like, it's not a deal. It's like a
I would
short,
definitely
short-term
consider
thing.
myself a monogamist.
I think so. Yeah, it's nice to know that nobody else is pumping your broad.
Yeah, or pumping me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm kind of disappointed in your guys' gayest moments, though, to be honest.
Gayest moments, bro. You ever
I'm
kissed
pretty
a boy?
straight, unfortunately, dude. Yeah, I don't know.
I've never touched a wiener intentionally.
Yeah.
I probably would. If,
Any,
if
like-
the situation was called for, I probably would.
True. I would say that, yeah, I mean, well, I guess locker room shit's not gay necessarily, but, like,
Yeah.
definitely, like, just getting naked after a basketball game and then just showering, and there's a bunch of dudes just showering.
Yeah.
That felt like it was gay at the time.
Dude, I was the only one that would do that at CNE. Everybody else was scared to shower. And I had like a little shrimp dick because I didn't hit puberty till I was like 15. So I was like still shrimp dicked.
What were you doing showering before 15 in high school?
PE,
Or
bro.
In,
I had PE first block, so I would go fucking sweat for
how-
an hour, and then I was like, I'm
are
not gonna
you
walk around
talking,
the rest of the day
like,
covered in
freshman
sweat.
year?
Freshman year, yeah. I wouldn't walk around sweaty for the rest of the day.
That was just because no one else's hygiene was on par with yours yet.
Yeah, that's
They
true.
just didn't care about smelling like shit the rest of the day.
All the seniors would, but like everybody in my grade is just walk around stinky. It's like, bro, I got a little dick and I'm still showing this
I
shit
remember
off.
that's why fucking.
Why do y'all care?
That's why middle schools smell so bad, I think.
Middle schools do stank,
I
dude.
remember like the distinct like carpet and BO stench.
Dude,
of
we
just,
walked-
like a 7th grade classroom.
We do like a fucking like,
Carpet? Are you talking about vagina?
No, I mean like the
Literally
matted,
carpet.
the matted down 47-year-old
For
fucking
sure.
we did like
Rug.
school rugs. Yeah.
for graduation we did like a what was it, like a parade through like the lower class or like the
Yeah.
elementary and like the middle school.
Holy shit.
Walking through the middle school, you
Oh
could
my God.
smell puberty. It was in the
Literally
air.
just
It was
smelled like
crazy.
BO in the hallways.
And like
it was just-
unkempt pussy.
It was just armpits and like what a
And pissy
female
puss.
restroom smells like. Just like
Damn.
Tampons.
tampon and
Dude,
BO
that
smell.
shit's bad.
It was tough.
It was
bro.
weird. It was like, oh, these teachers literally come in here every day and smell this and like have to ignore it. It's crazy.
Well, no, they're just numb to it by now.
Yeah, you're probably
Like
right.
they probably walk in and get hit
It's like,
with it for like a minute.
love my job.
and it's gone.
I feel like first and second grade smells like art supplies.
Definitely, yeah.
First and second grade smells like plaster of
Yeah.
Paris.
It's a lot more crayons and like
Yeah.
fucking rubber shoes.
Yeah.
Then you get into middle school, and no,
It smells like ass.
unkept pads and zero deodorant
Dude.
armpits.
You catch a whiff of cum here and there, and you're like,
Yeah.
"Oh, who is that?
I never had like, I mean, other than my mom, obviously, I never had like females around growing up, so I never truly smelled like
Box or
the
like women shit.
severity of like a dirty tamp. And
tough.
dude, when
Potent.
we were on vacation last year with the fam, both gals, Kat and Haley, were fucking doing the thing at the time,
Time of the season.
and it was wild. I was like, holy fuck,
Yeah.
this is different.
Dude, you can catch it if you're like in the car for too long.
Yeah.
Like with the heat on, and it's like, whoa, like it smells
Yeah.
like ink in here. What the
God.
what?
I've
It
parted the
smells
Red
like
Sea.
Octopussy.
I've fucking held my nose and parted the Red Sea a couple times.
You're
It's-
wild.
It's wild. Dude.
Like you're
I would-
talking about with the fucking member, right? Not
I would
fucking.
definitely use my dipstick, but not my tongue.
That's what I'm saying. We're talking about the dipstick,
Yeah,
right?
dude, come up with fucking blush on my cheeks.
No, he's
Jesus.
talking like he's a fucking hammerhead shark.
I went in there.
No, yeah, I've hit the dipstick a couple times.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Pull
Probably
it out. You got that strawberry
more
jam in your
wet.
piece.
It's not bad.
More wet. It's a
Especially
different type of wet.
The go-to is the pre-shower. You gotta, yeah. When you want a
Pre-shower?
piece, but they're on the old,
Pre-shower?
yeah, pre-shower.
That sounds fucked.
Yeah,
Why?
dude. Catch him after a gym. I've eaten pre or post gym puss before. Like,
Post gym?
yeah, dude, crazy. It's like
Yeah.
this is piss, sweat, and fucking discharge all in one.
That's
this is
tough.
the
The
cocktail.
discharge? Are we saying discharge is like the clumpiness, or are we saying that's the blood?
Discharge is just whatever's like creeping out of there in the downtime.
The dark stuff, the
Yeah.
light stuff, everything in between.
It's like a little yellow when it dries, but
Yeah.
like it's clear when it comes out.
It's like
So we're not talking straight blood, though.
no.
Yeah.
You gotta realize,
It's
yeah,
discharge.
they're like noses.
It's like dried
basically.
cream. It's like it's like
there's
the
a lot of
milk at the
things
top of the
going
gallon.
on.
Dude, I love fucking, yeah, my nose can generate some crazy colors.
That's what I'm saying. Same
Yeah.
thing. They got the same thing going. It's down there.
Crazy.
Dude, I've definitely eaten some discharge, but never
Pussy
eaten blood.
loogies.
Definitely like went down like a day too early. It was like,
It's like, oh, caught you before the cleanup crew hit it.
Yeah.
yeah.
Caught you before the garbage man came into town.
Before
Cutting some-
Osmosis
yeah.
Jones pulled
Oh,
up.
Yeah.
no, dude.
Before they fucking
Hit
cleaned
the
it up.
cleanup crew. Yeah.
Fucking A.
Pulling the fucking hoses.
Ah, good fun, man.
Yeah, I definitely can't say I've eaten bloody box though.
Yeah,
I
no
think you
bloody,
beat
no
me on
eating
that
no
one.
bloody box.
Dude, do you think
Yeah,
that
good on
girl
that.
shit smells bad? I think girl shit smells worse than boy shit.
It's like
I don't know if
You never gone into the
it's more
bathroom after
like
your mommy? And it's,
Tangent. Yeah.
yeah, it
dude,
smells
I
like
don't-
fucking iron.
Yeah, that's
It's like,
what. I
what
don't
did
know
you
how to-
eat? A fucking car?
It's like thicker. Like ours kind of has like a vinegary body odor scent, while theirs is it's like motor oil
yeah.
but for body odor.
Like,
I
dude,
don't
what
know how
did
to
you
describe it.
drink petrol and shoot it at your
Yeah.
puss? Yeah, it's
Damn.
crazy, dude.
Yeah,
You haven't lived with a woman.
No, I have.
Yeah, you gotta.
Yeah.
Other
I
than
live
your
with my mother.
your mommy.
It's fucking
I
wild.
mean, she has
bro.
a different bath.
You need to
bath.
share a bathroom with a woman for a year, dog. Your fucking whole
It
life
smells
is
weird,
shaking
dude.
up,
It's
man.
different.
I
It's
don't
like they
need
have
to.
different gut biomes or something. Swear to God. Like a dude shit is
They
just like a
probably
dog
do.
shit. Like it
That's-
smells like what a dog shits out.
Like it
Dude,
smells like
yeah.
shit. Like it
Yeah,
just
it's
smells.
shit. But like girls
No.
have like fucking. There's like acid, battery acid. In
That's
it or
what
something.
yeah, it's got some kind of weird.
Probably because they're
Undertone.
shitting out like stomach bile.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe, dude. I don't know.
Yeah,
They
because
don't
all they do
eat
is eat
enough.
coffee. Or
Yeah.
they eat iced coffee.
They're shitting out their
Oh my
fucking
God.
caffeine and egg bites.
Yeah,
Say,
dude.
I feel like shit. Dude, that's like literally a meme at this point that
It is.
girls don't eat and will like, oh, I feel like shit. And they
Dude.
haven't had any water and all they've had is coffee.
It's wild how
It's like, yeah, you
consistent
feel
it
like
is.
shit. You don't take
Yeah.
care of yourself at all.
Yeah, that's actually every time Kat asks if like or not asks every time she says that she like her stomach hurts or she doesn't feel great
"Did you
or she's
eat?"
tired at like 2:00. I'm like, how much water have you had today? Because
None.
like I live and breathe the body weight in ounces is your daily intake of water.
I had a mocha this morning. Like,
Yeah.
Okay, what else?
I went to work out. Oh, so
I had
did
some
you
tea.
eat afterwards? Oh no, I just had like a Coke. It's like, dude,
That's what's
no shit.
like. Brie will go to the gym with me and won't drink water the whole time. It's like I slug water after every fucking set,
whole time,
just to cool
yeah.
my body down. That's like my fucking my coolant system, and it's not even in
If
her.
I don't
like,
want my water bottle on me and the whole lift is fucked because I got to walk back and forth. to
yeah,
the water
literally.
fountain.
If I don't leave
Yeah.
if I leave my water bottle, like I have a bad workout.
Yeah.
But she just doesn't operate like that. She doesn't give a fuck. She's like, I'll just fucking go into this shit dry.
They do that shit where they just like keep letting the gears turn with no oil. Like, they just don't.
Yeah, it's like you don't feel your
Yeah.
fucking bones
Yeah.
creaking and
Like,
your
oh,
head
it'll
like
just-
getting light. Like you don't
just
feel your
keep
fucking,
turning. Like I don't have to do it. It's like no, you do.
Yeah.
It'll
They'll
keep,
keep
turning,
they'll
but
keep
not
fucking,
good.
like screeching at you
Yeah.
because
And then
they're
they-
like, "Fuck this! I don't want to turn anymore."
And then they get pissed off and angry at you for no reason, and then like
For
you're
giving
like,
them logical reasons
Yeah.
as to why their gears are fucking rusty.
it's like you could have avoided this if you just ate like 2 popcorn chicken, but instead you're fucking causing
Yeah.
a ruckus because
Get a
you
little
just don't
friggin-
care about
or
yourself.
you could have just sucked my dick, get some protein.
Yeah, bro, swallow that shit. Take it
What
to
is
the
it? Isn't it
tummy.
like fucking 8 grams of protein per nut or some shit like that?
No, it's way lower than that.
We
We
fucking
googled
did
it
it.
on pod.
Really
It's like
did it.
0.2.
Damn,
it's like
that
nothing.
sucks.
You were right at the first time, and I think that you said a different number this time.
It was like 0.02. It's like really
Yeah.
fucking low
Damn.
It was real low.
Is that per ounce or per
Per
load?
per
nut.
nut. Yeah.
per
Damn.
average nut?
Damn,
yeah.
that sucks.
But like also like somebody's like spraying rope and somebody's spraying string. So,
Yeah,
like,
but that's like at that point with those small numbers, it's like a margin of
yeah,
like
still at that
0.06 to
point,
0.02.
less than a gram. It doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah.
Well, I can nut like a couple few times in the morning. Make sure you get your proteins for the morning.
Yeah, I wonder if there's like a difference between like a fucking, like a Sprite nut, like if somebody just drinks Sprite and then somebody like drinks milk and eats like a steak.
Damn, yeah, like night
question.
before you had like a steak dinner versus night before you had like sushi. Do you have more
Probably.
protein?
Yeah,
per
yeah.
nut?
It's like tofu versus steak nut.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
for sure. Probably because I know there's like a recipe of supplements you can take that push your shit into like unnecessary numbers. You going
Yeah.
from like an ounce to 4.
Just
It's
like ropes.
Yeah, it's
Dude,
like
I don't know if I can
zinc.
come an ounce. I probably
like
come like
something
20
else.
That would
grams.
hurt. I feel like I would start like wincing at one point. I'd be like when they keep sucking after you get a blowy.
Say wincing.
Yeah.
It's like,
It's like, yo, hold on. Like, I like that you're doing it, but just give me like a second to get the rest of this nut out.
Dude, what's crazy is like we've talked about this before, but like the actual like there's like a numeric bust. You know what I mean? Like if you're fucking slamming pussy and like on a nice fucking ass bouncing off your lap and you get like it goes like that's like your nut as opposed to like a that's like if I jerk off in the toilet. It's just one
Well, yeah. If you're jerking like twice a day or even like once a day, maybe, like, I definitely
I'm a once a day kind of type
notice
of guy.
that. Yeah, same. But like, if you give it a couple days, like even a
Yeah.
jerk off, you'll get like a numeric nut.
Dude, you know what's weird? My dick's been like an inch smaller.
It's cold.
really?
That might literally be it. Is
Really?
that it's like cold in my house?
It's
Dude,
cold.
Because
What's
like I'll
weird
grip
is-
it and I'll be like, dude, my shit's thin and short. Like,
Bro,
what's
my
going
dick's
on?
like an inch bigger.
That's because you fucking
Yeah,
this guy.
I think so.
More boners, bigger penis.
Yeah,
Yeah.
more boners, bigger penis. My shit
Dead
just
ass.
gets hard less. That's
Dude,
why.
That's like no cat. Yeah.
Because
like,
actually, I think it might be a temperature thing. Because I jerked off in the shower and I was like, there he is.
there it
Definitely a
is.
temperature.
Like, there's my guy.
There he is.
100% a temp thing.
Yeah, 'cause I
My
jerked
guy.
Off, I jerked
You're
off
back.
last night in the cold bathroom, and I was like, bro, I have a small dick.
Damn.
And then I hit it up in the shower, and I was like, I'm back, baby.
I will also, like, I mean, from our angle, it's definitely like obvious. I don't know about the other ones because I've never seen them, but fresh shave.
Oh, dude, I shaved just
get-
for that extra inch, dude.
Yeah.
I shaved for
I'm
the
like,
extra inch.
fuck. Okay, maybe I am like more than like average, or maybe I am
Mm-hmm.
average. You know?
Yeah, you can convince yourself of anything.
Yeah. It's wild what that fucking shave will do.
I love it, dude.
I also suck at shaving. I don't keep up with it.
It feels like here is like, I don't even know. I just know that when I shave, it looks like an elephant trunk, and I love that feeling.
Yeah.
You can see the base, and it's like I'm a fucking. You know?
Yeah.
You get out the hot shower and
I
it's
want
still
some
got
peanuts.
that full length. where you're
Yeah.
just bending all the way down over. Yeah.
I love it, dude.
Looking down at the ground.
Love shaved cock,
Yes, sir,
dude.
brother.
Shaved cock is the best
It
cock.
goes. You just fucking move to the left and right. That's something I often do for Brie. Is I'll put on the show of just the thigh slap.
The helicopter.
Bam, bam, bam.
Oh my god.
Clap for her.
Clap for
Clap.
I'll make a clap.
So it's not just gay guys that clap. You heard it here first.
True.
Yeah.
Shorty be making himself clap.
For the hose. I've been trying to teach Brie how to do that with no hands. It's like you have to put your legs together and jump up and down. You could probably make your ass clap. There's an art to it. Because I can do it, and I don't even have much of an ass.
Are you sure it's not your balls?
No, but same thing. I think that she's got enough to make it.
I think you should test that theory with like a handful of ball and dick. See if it's actually your ass.
Yeah, you're right. I don't have that much ass.
You guys ever been at like a sporting event where you were wearing boxers and you were like clapping nuts?
Dude,
Man,
I did that.
Basketball.
really?
Yeah. Because you get them loose shorts.
Yeah.
And then if you forget your compressions, you're definitely like moving
tough.
around a lot.
You be sagging.
I've
But
been
like
in that.
that's dope. Because then it's like when you run down court and the whole student section is like, oh my god, look at this.
That's why I jerk off before any sporting event, just to like get that fluff on. Yeah.
Just to be present.
Yeah, it's just like, hey, this is how I look all the time.
Hanging out, you know? Yeah.
Dude.
Like before choir, like if you're in the front row, fucking just rub it.
You were never in the front row, fucker.
Nah, you're right. I was probably like middle,
Fucking
middle
6
back.
foot one. Like,
You're definitely back row.
yeah.
I was pretty average
Really?
before puberty, dude.
Still, you were never a front row.
Definitely not a
Maybe
front rower.
Yeah.
Definitely.
We may call you shorty, but that's fucking some cat percent.
Nah.
No, yeah, I when I used to throw disc in fucking high school,
Throw dick.
I had a few
Yeah.
times, bro, where it was tough. It was like every time I would throw, I got them saggy boys too.
Yeah.
So I'd do like the spin, and it
Yeah.
would suck because there'd be
You
like
get that
two,
lateral movements going.
just two on par just claps of just, not even. It was bad, bro, because I got saggy boys. So
Dude,
literally
me and you
when
are
I
in the
would-
same
it
boat.
sounds
Yeah.
like you weren't nutting.
Like I would initialize my
I think it's
spin,
genetic.
like start rotating, and you would just hear like, and then like I would do the spin and throw, and then like finish and end off, and you would just hear as I'm like spinning to close and finish, like
Yeah.
another fucking clap,
What did
like
that
loud
ref
as
do?
shit. Just
He said, "Damn, son."
That's sick.
I've talked to Dan about this, and we could put this out there for our viewers if they have this problem. If you have really low saggy nuts, it's possible and likely that you have varicose veins within your nuts. Because like
Because
you've
they're
told me
saggy.
that you have this,
yeah,
but it feels like a ball of worms.
yeah, on the right one.
Yeah, my left one gets a ball of worms.
Really, the left one? That's
Yeah.
interesting because the left one is normally the one that stays tight pack.
My
that's
left
the
is
one that-
my dangler.
So you're
Is the
saying
left
you
the
got
one
a
that-
droop and a cinch?
Does your
I have a
left
droop and a
one-
cinch. My shit's like this.
Yeah.
So which one clinches when you nut?
Definitely my right. My
Really?
right. My right will go up in my body.
That
my,
makes-
my
see-
left one will stay
dude,
behind.
that's funny. I'm
It's
the
a little
opposite.
lingerer.
Mine's the opposite.
Both my shits will fucking disappear.
Yeah,
Really?
that means that you have fully functional,
Yeah.
and like it's more likely that you're sterile if you have varicose veins
Really?
in your nuts. Yeah, at least in one nut. Like you
Dude.
can still pump out a kid, but
See, that's really
it's like a temperature thing.
yeah. I could see that because I'll be honest, I'm a big fan of no pull out game.
Yeah, Dan's the
And
cream pie master.
It is
Sensei cream pie is what we call him.
How many not kids I
Are you
have?
gonna
for that
Are you
shit.
gonna knock on some stuff, or are you just like not a super?
I don't care, no.
Once
I'm not
kids, bro. We've
superstitious, I don't
been
give a fuck.
there and
Yeah.
undone it in there and undone it multiple
honestly,
times.
like,
I've
if
never
I had-
undone it.
If I have a kid, I'll probably get more rich than if I don't have a kid because it'll light the fire to like
well,
more shit done.
Yeah, but like,
Because, like, just me, like,
Yeah.
I could fucking do some shit and wind up figuring out how to make 50, 60K a year, and I'd be like, like, this is sick. But then if I
Yeah,
had a
but-
kid, I'd be like, nah,
Pressure's
dog.
on,
Like,
but
I need
okay,
fucking...
you make 100,
2,
but then
3,
you're
4, 5.
spending like 30 on the kid, so it's like kind of.
Well, exactly.
It
Yeah,
does even
no,
out.
yeah, 'cause it's evening out anyways. But no, yeah, I'm not worried. But yeah, definitely could be the case. Might be
Yeah.
infertile.
Yep.
You should get him checked out if you want a kid.
It's a
Maybe.
temperature thing because if your veins are bigger, then likely the temperature of your nuts runs higher, which means that you're more likely to have a gal or you're more likely to be sterile.
That's funny because my nuts do always be warm all the time.
Same.
Definitely.
Boys
yeah, like
need to
my
cool down.
hands can be fucking cold to the touch, and my nuts are.
Ain't a better heater than your Peter, so
Yeah.
they say.
Amen.
I ain't never heard it.
Yeah, because you got some fucking fully functional nuts.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, I got like a lazy eye, but it's
Yeah.
my nut.
Dude, I'll be pissed
That's
too
cool.
because I can't tell you how many times that I have been stressed out for like 3 weeks on like every time I like, you know.
Busting a hoe.
Yeah, or just like after that, I mean. Like
Yeah,
for
yeah,
like
yeah.
2-3 weeks, just like that one was risky. Like that was dumb. Like I'm about to have a kid now. Like,
Dude.
what am I gonna do? And then it doesn't happen, and it's like, fuck, I'm never doing that again.
And then you do it again.
And then I do it again.
Dude, I've had that situation twice where I came in a girl and then they cried.
Because you did that?
Yeah, because of the cum, not because of the sex. But
Yeah.
it was because it was like, oh, fucking cum in me. And then I'm like, oh, and they're like,
I
I wasn't thinking. And it's like,
Jesus.
yeah, I wasn't thinking either.
Fuck
I definitely
that.
shouldn't have come in, you fucking whiny ass bitch.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Yeah. And your luck too, you're fucking loppy nuts. You get a girl and then get a fucking mini me of Mrs.
Yeah,
Whiny
you get
Pants.
thoughts.
Yeah,
Oh,
literally.
no.
I just get another fucking whining ass
Yeah.
bitch.
I'm sure you'd raise your daughter to take a load like a woman.
Yeah, dude, I'd raise her to fucking take it with a fucking smile and a wink.
I'm so sorry.
No. that
Teach her
was
young.
Gas back, dude. Never apologize for a clapper.
Damn, I made Shorty's face red, dog. Come on. Let's go.
Oh, man.
That was good. That was good. Fucking A, bro.
Bro, I peaked.
Yeah, it's all down. From
I'm
here,
good, dog.
Dude. Fucking A.
Dude, what time are we cooking at?
Hour 20.
Damn, Shorty wants to end it on that fucking roast.
I just gotta piss on that.
Dude, I'm hungry as fuck, so if we want a fucking hour 20 and skate, make editing easy, I'm not upset. I haven't eaten yet.
I'm not attached to nothing, but I do have to piss. I'll be back. You guys fucking...
We're gonna let the camera just talk to itself right now, cause I'm gonna make another drink. But I'll take my mic over here, I guess. Oh, guys, if you guys loved that fucking clap from Dan on Shorty, give us a fucking like, give us a subscribe, maybe. Do all this stuff. You can see half my body. Yeah, it's like a fourth of my body. Dan, you're really out here just raw dogging fucking cream pies, huh?
Yep, every day.
Every day.
Nah, not every day.
That seems excessive. You're
But no,
really
yeah.
playing with odds here.
Yep, it's a great joy of life that I found. So, you know,
I mean, yeah, I respect that.
it's like some people are addicted to alcohol. I'm just kidding. I'm not that.
Sounds like you need
I'm
fucking.
not, it's not like that.
you
No,
need-
I'm just not shameful to, you know, admit that I'll do that.
No, I mean, I'm not saying that you should be shamed for doing that. I'm just surprised. I guess.
Big fan.
I
It's
mean-
like a connection thing. It feels like the closest, like, you know, when I don't do it, I don't know. It's just kind of like
What did I just do?
We're still talking about cream pies, huh?
he brought it back up.
Yeah.
Dude, there is something intimate. It's like that scene in Avatar
That's
where,
what
their,
I'm
where their ponytails
Yeah.
touch. When your
Yeah.
cum touches their, like, fucking cervix.
God,
It's
I
like-
want to watch the new one, man.
Do you actually? I don't.
Yeah.
Any movie over 2 hours, I'm just good on.
I've heard it's
nowadays.
family. It's like a family movie. Take your fucking nieces.
Yeah.
A niece and
I
nephew.
mean, like, I like the storyline, and I like the idea of
the lore of it is nice.
Yeah, and I also think, like, I like blues.
Yeah, I like the color blue.
Yeah, so
Dude, what's up with every alien planet being called Pandora? You know what I'm talking about?
Pandora's box.
Yeah. I think
Doesn't
it's definitely all like mythological, like
Yeah, I'm
Jupiter,
pretty sure it means
Uranus,
something else,
Saturn,
yeah.
but like at the same time, fucking Borderlands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
Their planet was
OG
Pandora.
one.
It's just like an easy go-to.
Mm-hmm. I feel like there's another one too.
Yeah, I think there
big
is too.
It
That's a
definitely
Pandora.
is.
It's all like Greek because people name the planets after Greek shit. So like Prometheus, like we all we base all that shit off of like Greek, and I guess constellations are all like Greek and Roman too, aren't they?
They're
Everything's
Sagittarius.
Greek and Roman.
They're
Aries.
bored and they're fucking looking up at the sky like,
Yeah.
what's that?
Just because they finally figured out, like, infrastructure to a certain point to where they had time.
Yeah. That's kind of like Mesopotamia was like the birth of civilization, but like Roman civilization is like where our culture is based
Intellectual,
off of.
Like, yeah.
People started having enough comfort to be able to do shit.
And we have like, you know, Latin Anglo language.
Mm-hmm.
It's like all romantic.
Yeah.
So I guess that's why. It's like everything's based off of like Greco-Roman shit. even though it was around before that. Dude, that's what's crazy about learning like Mandarin or like African languages is it's so fucking far removed from what the hell we're doing. It's crazy. Like I watched a video of those people that do the click talking. That shit's crazy. Have you seen it?
I saw the video of them like communicating a little bit, but not.
They do that sound.
Yeah,
it's crazy. It's like,
really
what if we
weird
talk
how
like
it's a
that? We totally
language.
could. Like they'd be like, my name's yep. What the fuck? That's your name?
It's pretty sick. Yeah, I'm sure it's like a difference of like syllables before and after the click.
It is. It's like
clicks.
it's almost like beatbox.
It's like Morse code mixed
there's-
in a language.
there's two tones. There's like the vocal vibration and then like the actual mouth
You were
vibration.
eating a whole ass burger. Right
Yeah.
now.
That was it, dude. That was like pretty close though. I felt like
It was good.
Yeah.
You were munching a Butterfinger, but it definitely sounded like fucking whatever they speak.
Wild.
It is crazy, man. I kind of wish I knew like some language completely separate from English so that I could like my brain could be double time, like dream in a different language.
I've been saying it for years. If you are bilingual, you're twice as smart as me.
I believe that, dude. Just because you can think twice as like in two different ways.
Yeah, literally. Like that's like I've conceded.
Conceptualize in two different ways.
Yeah, I have conceded to like every bilingual person is twice as smart as I am, and maybe if in their native language they're like half as smart as me, then maybe they're just as smart as me.
I think having an emotional brain. Do you know what synesthesia is?
Yes.
Like
the
John
color
Mayer?
stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's not only just with like sounds that you have like a color association, but it's like everything. Everything has a color association. Written word.
Yeah.
So like people with like the ability to associate more effectively have a way easier time learning two languages because it's like, oh, yellow. Yellow is like teddy bear. Teddy bear is, fucking I don't know teddy bear in any other language, but they'd be able to easily like it's like a triplet of a memory as opposed to like a double.
There's like it's like remembering something in the form of acronym versus not.
Yeah, it's like they have like a tool for remembering it, so they have an
Yeah.
easier time being bilingual.
Yeah, like fucking the staff of music, like every good boy does fine. I'm sure both of you guys have heard that.
Yeah.
And you would not be able to look at a staff and say that it's E, G, D, F.
Yeah, my brain would recognize it wrong. It'd be
Yeah.
like, something's off.
But
I wouldn't
it's-
know what to correct it with, but I would know something's wrong.
Yeah, but it's like once you have that tool, then it's like, oh, well, now I know forever what this actually is.
Yeah.
And maybe I still have to use that tool to define it in like real life or in like a certain situation, but it's like it's there for the taking. So and I think that in that sense, like if you are like attempting to go bilingual with that like synesthesia like type of way or like
It's just like associative.
it's, yeah,
is how I would describe it.
association, yeah.
Like pictures.
If you use it, it could become a crutch where you're never going to be as quick as you would want to be, which
Yeah,
could
maybe.
be frustrating. But if you are able to like get past it and through the crutch, then obviously like it's a better learning tool. But I don't know. I feel like that in a way, especially if that person is like that in their native language, I feel as though it would like easily become a crutch till then it's like more difficult to like get to that speed that they like desire to get to.
I think once you start conceptualizing in a new language, it's like becomes like your fluency or whatever. Like once you're fluent, you become like it becomes like natural and it's like the flow of things.
Yeah.
But definitely, I got pretty good at French because I took like 4 years. But it was all associative to my textbook and to like experiences in class. It was all like academic associated. So like I know that if I was to listen to it in conversation, I wouldn't be as receptive as I would be in like a controlled environment.
For sure. Yeah, I mean, I wish that we had more. I wish I'd
fucking started in second grade.
That's what I was gonna say. I wish that like the United States actually gave a damn about like making our citizens like better.
Not being so like American centric or whatever.
Yeah.
America centric.
It's like, cause I've always had a dream, or like not like a literal dream, but like the goal or the idea that I wanted to like spend a year or so living in Panama, going like deep dive spearfishing. Because like that to me just sounds so eclectic and like such a cool thing to experience.
I mean, you could do that in Hawaii if you wanted to stay, like without knowing Spanish.
For sure.
The issue is though temptation, because it's like why if you go try and catch a fish to eat all day and you don't catch one, and then you're fucking walking home and there's a McDonald's and a Wendy's.
Oh,
and
yeah.
a fucking, you know.
But
if you're in the right
that,
environment, you will catch one. That's
Yeah.
the thing. Like if you're in like Panama or Hawaii,
I don't know
like,
why
it's
it was
harder not
Panama
to.
though. Like forever, it's been Panama.
It's Travis Pastrana.
Maybe.
Why did you say that?
Because he did a fucking backflip over like a helicopter or something.
Yeah, that's
well,
sick.
Yeah,
Didn't
he
know
definitely.
that. Yeah.
They had like a whole thing.
They had a
there.
whole episode in Panama.
Yeah, I remember Nitro Circus. I used to watch that shit.
Yeah, that's sick.
MTV was my jam for like 2 years.
That's why. Yeah, I have all
years.
7 Nitro Circuses on DVD still.
Nitro
You're a little
Circus.
Moto boy.
Yeah, dude, I love them bitches.
Moto. Yeah, I mean your dog's named Moto.
That's literally where Jackass got the idea too.
Yeah.
Like they were just like, "Yo,
let's do
just
this,
do
but
some
be
of that,
not
but-
talented.
Yeah, let's just be drunk,
Dude.
and not talented."
They got the like firecracker dildo idea from Dan's mom.
Probably,
Damn. Did she do it?
she'd be popping off.
Just kidding. Just
Fuck you.
kidding.
No, it's about time you got your revenge. I got you like 3 times on the pod.
My
now.
brain just doesn't work like that. I just don't think in your mom jokes. You know what I mean?
See, they
I
only
think in cum jokes.
for some reason they only
Yeah.
come up when they have to. You know?
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like
you're
they
right.
come up when I.
Meet your mom.
It's your
Yeah,
left
yeah.
hand.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, this is my
Whenever-
left hand. It's like
yeah.
unnatural.
Whenever I need it though, it's there.
Your left hand is cum. His left hand is mom jokes.
Yeah, you're right.
What's been really hard is beating
Meat with your left hand.
No, that's easy. Come on.
Not for
It
me,
does
man.
feel like a different person.
Beating the "my name is" jokes with the lady.
Does she not
Me
like him?
amo.
No, I just
Or-
haven't done it at all because I was worried that like it was
nice to
gonna be
meet you,
too
blank,
corny.
blank.
Yeah, just whenever it's like, fuck,
I'm
like,
hungry.
I'm tired.
Nice
Like,
to meet you, hungry.
tired.
So
Oh,
okay, I mean, you
Shut
should maybe
that.
just save it until you have a child, and then you can just
I can
like
pull it back out.
yeah.
pull
Now
it
it's
back
a
out the
dad
tool
joke
bag.
instead of like
For
a
sure.
corny joke.
Instead of a Dan joke.
Ah.
Yeah, Dan joke, dad joke. What's the difference?
One letter.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go eat with my bitch boys.
That time?
Yeah, you guys can keep going if you want,
Yo, what's it say?
but I haven't seen my bitch in 3 days. I'm gonna go
It
get food with
says,
her.
You didn't see her today? She was on your fucking Insta story.
Nah, I saw her yesterday for like an hour while she opened her presents, but then she had to go back home.
So not
so
3 days.
what you're telling me? She lied to my face.
It lied
What
to
you mean?
our faces. It hasn't been 3 days, Dan. If you saw her yesterday.
No, it was fucking
Christmas, yesterday.
Christmas Day, but it was for an hour. That's what I'm saying.
Feels like 3 days.
It feels like 3 days. I miss her.
But
I miss my girlfriend.
That's what I'm saying. I've slept there like every day for like fucking 2 weeks, and now I haven't slept with her in like 3 nights.
You have
You
withdrawal.
haven't had sex in 3 nights, is what I'm hearing.
Dan's nuts
I
are
gotta
on.
go.
Okay. Yeah, go. Like, damn, are you gonna get a nice cream pie for dessert?
100%. 100%.
What about
I'm
an
gonna-
oatmeal?
I'm gonna have
cream pie?
Chipotle with a cream pie for dessert. That's what I have on my
Oatmeal
menu.
or
Damn,
just
son.
a regular?
Fucking double stuffed, brother.
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
Fuck yeah.
Turn into an Oreo. Pick up 2 black guys on the way home.
No.
Double stuffed Oreo. That'd be cool. Yeah, both of you guys, like, she could be like, you guys could be 69ing, and then
I hate
a
this
black
visual.
guy could
I
be
hate
on
this
your
visual.
ass, and then a black guy could be on her ass, and so
Wow.
then you get nuts touching chin.
You guys are the 2 whites in the middle.
Yeah.
Nope. I hate this now.
You have to lay like sideways. Imagine doing a 69 on your side.
Yeah, dude.
That'd
That's
be
not
fucking
even.
hilarious.
That's not even H clap. What do you call that? Just an H in parentheses.
That's just a double stuffed Oreo.
Yeah, you're right. He's leaving now. You scared him off.
He's gonna pop the mic too when he unplugs it. Are we staying or are we calling?
I'm good, man. I got World of Warcraft to play and a video to render, so.
Yeah, render that thing.
Facts.
Am I
dude.
stopping?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
Just 3 dudes
Hour 30.
chilling in a room.
seems about right.
BBB
Just
223
3 dudes
4.
224.
chilling in a
224.
room.
Dudes chilling in a room. three dudes chilling in a room.